Howdy, this is Greg Swan here. I'm doing a real dumb, real fast screencast with Snaps Pro X on the Macintosh because I want to, frankly, because I want to learn how to use this software in order to do other screencasts. But where I thought we would start was with a real simple application for producing HTML files on the fly, really quickly producing HTML files. I am working in a text editor called TextWrangler. A text editor is somewhere between Notepad or WordPad in the Windows world and a full-blown word processor. The thing about a text editor is it works only in plain ASCII text. There is no styling, but the other thing that you'll get with a text editor, or sometimes called a programmer's editor, is you will get a whole lot of processing power that you can use to manipulate files in order to get them to do what you want them to do. So what we're looking at here is my Arizona Republic newspaper column for the week. I write this in TextWrangler. I write everything in TextWrangler, but I write it in TextWrangler and email it on Monday or Tuesday to my editor at the paper. The column normally appears on Friday or Saturday, and so I often make it available on Bloodhound Blog and some of our other blogs on Saturday or Sunday, and it's permanently available at bloodhoundrealty.com, and that's what we're doing now, is creating the version of that file that will live on the server at bloodhoundrealty.com in perpetuity, that will sit there as styled HTML and will be sucked in by software into a dynamic page on the fly. So this is where all we're doing is coding the HTML for the body portion of that page, and the rest of the page is created on the fly when somebody clicks on a link. And we can talk about all of that some other day because it's fun to program that way. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to format this file for that application, and you will be amazed at how quickly we managed to do this. Okay, so we're going to do this all with search and replace within the text editor, within TextWrangler, and we're going to be doing a real low-level kind of regular expression parsing. So we know for a fact that this file is completely regular, that there are 2 returns between every paragraph, and so that's our hook. We're going to search for 2 returns, return. We're going to replace it with the end of a paragraph in HTML followed by a single return, and then we're going to start the next paragraph, and we're going to say class equals, I always open and close things, open and close them first and then go back in and type to them. And so that's just going to end a paragraph, give us a carriage return at the end of it, and start the next paragraph, and watch what happens. We have coded almost every paragraph in the file. I want to grab that paragraph ending and put it here. I always end files with no return. In other words, the very last character of the file is the last character, and I don't end with white space. That's just a matter of habit. It's a matter of, frankly, years and years and years spent software engineering. I do this once a week, and because I do, I have hundreds of these columns that I've written over the years. And so all I do, the first paragraph is the headline, and all I do to code that headline is go snag last week's headline and stick it in there. 15 plus 7 is 22, so that's this Saturday, and that's it. I'm done with this file. The name of this now is 262.php because they're all named by number. And so that's saving out to my hard disk just to put a copy out there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save this directly to the server, so that as soon as I do this, as soon as I save it to the server, it's going to open into my Arizona Republic columns online. And because I'm doing this for you folks, it's taking a while to connect to the server, and it may not happen. But the beautiful thing is I can save this directly to the server, and then boom, I am done. So as soon as I click save, watch, here's 261 will be the last one. I'm saving 262.php. As soon as I click on save in this window, it's there on the server. It automatically, if you went to bloodhoundrealty.com right now and looked at the little widget that controls all those columns, this column would already be at the top of the list. I have to do nothing else. That's all the work that I have to do in order to put this online. Now, I've got another copy of it right here, and this is the one that I'll use to create weblog posts out of, but that's a much simpler process. So all we're talking about right here is using a text editor to create and manipulate your text. Because of the text processing power that you have in a text editor like TextWrangler, you have so much search and replaceability, for instance, that it's just wicked easy to create HTML files just like that. And you saw me do it 30 seconds start to finish, not even that long. The movie's probably going to be 3 minutes long because I'm such a chatterbug, but it's wicked, wicked simple. And I'll be doing some more of this stuff as days go by, or weeks or months go by, just because I want to talk about this style of working, this style of living with your software to pull the maximum amount of productivity that you can out of the software that you already own. So anyway, that's all there is for now. Hit me with email if you have any questions. Bless you. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.